Well, there are several factors that can lead to a successful retirement, but one of the most important and overlooked, your taxes.
Yeah, nobody wants to think about those. But we're pleased to be joined by Michigan's retirement coach, Mike Douglas. And he knows a thing or two about those taxes. He's the president of LifePlan Financial Design, a local area firm that focuses on preparing people for a successful retirement. He's also got a popular podcast out there. Welcome back, Mike. Nice
Thanks
to see
for
you
having
again.
me.
Absolutely. Yeah. Now, taxes and retirement. I mean, there are so many different numbers and so many different ways to do this. How confusing is this? How can you prepare people for that?
Well, we have to be willing to talk about them. We always say there's two certainties in life, and it's death and taxes. And for some reason, it's the two things we never want to talk about.
Right.
And so when we talk about taxes and retirement, it's about making sure that everything you've worked for over the years stays with you and your family. The government has their job to do, and their job is to make sure you pay the amount of taxes you're supposed to. It's our job to make sure that we only pay what we have to. Right. And there's both sides of the coin. So we just don't want to overpay. And there are some ignorance taxes where if you just don't know the rules, you make a decision and you find out afterwards that it was the wrong move. Knowing the rules in advance can help you make better decisions.
Okay, so knowing the rules is very important. What are some misconceptions you see and mistakes people make?
Yeah, I think one of the biggest ones is confusing tax preparing versus tax planning. So tax preparing is when you and your CPA or your tax person settle up everything you just did. Every spring, we go to a tax preparer, and they look at last year's results and try to fit everything in the boxes and minimize the damage. Well, tax planning says, what does the next 10 to 15 or 20 years of my life look like? What do we want to spend? How do we want to live? And what will the taxes be over those years? So we can start looking down the road saying, you know what? If we make some tax strategies over the next 3 to 5 years, it can drastically change our life 10 to 15 years down the road. But that's a planning perspective. And I love our CPA. She does wonderful work. But her job is to not ask those questions. Her job is to really clean up the mess that's going on right now and minimize that damage. So that's the difference in the two. I think most people think that if I tax prepare, that's enough. Tax planning says, what does the future hold and how do we build that future?
I like that.
Yeah, proactive.
Yeah, and when it comes down to a game plan, you said 3 to 5 years, 10 to 15 years, taxes change. Yeah. I mean, this isn't a set it and forget it.
No, and taxes are changing in about 18 months. The Tax Cuts and Jobs Act is set to expire in about 18 months. And when that happens, tax laws are going to change. Next year is going to be a really big tax reform year across the country. And so the rules are going to change. We know that. So staying on top of it, the problem is this. When you retire, you don't retire with the goal of becoming a financial professional. You don't retire from your years working as a lawyer, as a doctor, at GM or wherever, with the idea that when I retire, now I'm going to become really efficient at finances. You retire to go golfing, and you retire to travel, you retire to spend time with your kids and grandkids. And so to go and research, unless you really geek out on it, and most people don't, because whenever I talk about taxes, people say, I'd really rather not. So to have that information prepared and to make sure that those things, that's that proactive side. Sure. The laws change, great. Well, they publish articles, we research it and prepare for it. And so you have this professional who comes to you and says, hey, while you were golfing, while you were on vacation, we went through and made some analysis for you, and here's what I think we should do with your taxes for the next 5 years. It's not something you have to do, but it's something that does affect you.
Absolutely. And let's talk, too, about, people have saved much of their lives for retirement, and they have all of these different things going on. How do taxes play a role, and why is it so key to start this planning kind of early?
Yeah, well, because there's decisions you make today that can change the rest of your life. We use a phrase a lot, but future you is counting on today you to make a few decisions. That's it. It generally boils down to just a couple small decisions. Because if you make several 1-degree changes over the next 5 years or so, it can really change the trajectory of the rest of your life. So you have this retirement portfolio, and 80% of all of our country's retirement savings has never been taxed. It's 401ks, 403bs. It's our retirement accounts at work. And the benefit is I put it in, I don't pay taxes, my employer doesn't pay taxes. Someday we'll settle up in the future. Retirement is that day. When you go into retirement, it's time to settle up. And now we start pulling out and we say, I don't want to pay taxes, but you have to. So can we make plans that says we know will be taken care of with taxes?
Yeah, we want future you to thank today you because you called Mike. So let's get the information out so people can get to you and get that plan in place. If you're looking to make sure you have that proper tax strategy for retirement in place, Mike has this great offer. Right now, for the first 5 callers that have saved $500,000 or more, he's offering a complimentary retirement roadmap just for you. So Mike and his team are going to sit down with you personally, provide you with that roadmap, analyzing where you are right now, and discuss your best steps to get ready for that successful retirement so future you can thank today you. A game plan. That's what he's going to give you. The number to call, 616-253-6162. Again, that number, 616-253-6162.